What's up, everyone? So they added the flowberry. It's like a flowberry mist grenade to the game now. Obviously people are gonna use it to heal. You know, that's unexpected. They also vaulted the crash pad, which stopped everybody from crash pad fizzing for rotations, which would make, honestly, I think would be really good for BR, especially considering it's only wingsuit meta. Definitely could be a little bit of variety there in the rotations, but honestly, I don't dislike the wingsuit, so I don't really see it as a terrible thing. But I honestly went inside creative just to see like ways that we could use the fizz grenade. I kind of want like a small way to use it. Let's go over to my Zone Wars practice map, a literal Zone Wars start arena. So I practice my start. I also have other stuff in here. I tested this earlier in my own little lobby. We could set a marker here. We could go as far as we can up. It'll end up like 80 something. See? That's how much we get max the jetpacks without any sort of flowberry fizz. And with it, it's pretty much the same thing. Not by very much at all. You throw it, got the marker set, goes straight up in the air. About the same, maybe a few more meters, maybe like 10 more meters, but that's still not that big of a difference. And I don't know if that's a big enough difference for it to like actually matter. What I wanted to show, just this simple little diversion. I don't think they're going to be used necessarily for other things besides healing. However, I do want to show it at least like a small little like diversion thing. I was like kind of testing just to see like how we could use this in a rotation manner that we, you know, didn't want to get hit. You know, let's just say, for example, we built our little 2x1, we're getting rid of the rotate, boom, we need a little bit of heals, we need shield, so we just throw this down, throw it at the top of the corner, bam. You come out of here, it actually does block the way that you are jetpacking. So if I were to go over here and jetpack and I go forward, they would only be able to see me coming out that direction along with the smoke of the flowberry. Obviously, if you wanted to go a different direction, you could throw it forward, maybe go back. You could throw it forward, maybe go right. You know, just like a smaller diversion when it comes down to using the jetpack with the fizz. Other than that, I don't really know about any ways that you could use this along with jetpacks as far as rotation-wise. Maybe if somebody just wanted to raw rotate with this, like they just wanted to, you know, box up, they got the little things, maybe you get the cone ready, boom, they just start jumping out and rotating this way. I do think in the later zones, this could be like extremely helpful. You always notice with these jetpacks, they only really work. I would look personally, it's just a me thing. They honestly don't really work up to like 8th zone unless it's like you are all the way back zone and you're like maybe uphill or something like that. And you need to go like straight up in storm, then back straight down. Otherwise, I don't really notice a real situation where they would really use the jetpack past 8th zone. All the time that I've used jetpack past 8th zone, I've ended up dying to storm. Maybe not, maybe if you stay in the air a little bit longer and in 8th zone, maybe 9th zone, but anything especially past 9th zone, if you use your jetpack, you're pretty much cooked. And I think that's actually where these flowberry mist grenades come in candy. Like, you just pop one, you get to hopping. Past 8th zone, you just get to hopping. On those 5th zone rotates and all that type of stuff, like anything before like maybe 7th zone, I think you should definitely just use the jetpack anyway. As far as it comes to like anything past 7th or 8th, then I think the flowberry fizz might actually be worth the hold. All right, that's all I got today. I know this was a super short video. More videos next week, everyday posting. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys later.